It's Cardano price prediction time for all ADA holders, guys. Welcome back here to the channel. We're going to dive into exactly what Cardano looks like this month here in September 2025. We're going to give you guys a bunch of things to consider, some support lines, resistance lines, what we're looking for. We're on the hourly right now. I'm zoomed in a little bit to Cardano here. We have been in a nice uptrend the last week on the hourly chart. This is our low point back on September 4th, but I want to zoom out first here and have a look at the daily, and then we'll get into kind of what else is cooking here for Cardano. Make sure you guys hit that like button right now. Subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely do that here. Appreciate everybody coming back to the channel. If you're brand new, put the notification bells on. We cover everything right here on the channel. So going back into early July, this was July 1st, Cardano dipped down below 54 cents. Now, since these low points at 54, 55 cents right in here, back in July and in late June, we've been in an uptrend. In fact, our last big momentum up, our first big one that we saw after these lows was right here at 66 cents. If you'd opened up your spot right there, you're up 30%, a little over 2 months. It doesn't sound like a lot, but the moral of the story here, Cardano is rising, and it has broken its downtrend line, potentially rising to the 96 cent spot first. The key resistance right now is at 102, where sellers could act. They could take some profits with a rally possible if we surpass that 102 level. I'll give you a lot to think about in the video, guys. Also, make sure you guys are right now signed up for the free newsletter. There's a link down below at the top of the description. Get in there right now. Sign up for free. Name and email if you want to build more wealth in crypto. Make sure you guys get into that right now at the top of the description. We're going to be rifling out a ton of free information for you, tons of alpha, tons of great stuff. And let's win together, man. Let's attack these markets. Let's dominate these markets together. Get into that right now. So let's get in here because some analysts have some interesting things to say. Cardano's price right now holding above that 85% zone right now comfortably. We're at 88 cents right now. And the move comes after ADA broke out of a descending channel, with buyers defending higher lows and regaining the 20-day moving average, estimated moving average at 85 cents. So the 85-cent zone aligns with the 20-day EMA. That's going to be crucial to watch. It has emerged as a strong pivot for buyers. Now, it's been a little slow, but Cardano has been in an uptrend for a while. If we saw a decisive breakout and close above 90 cents, this could invite momentum toward 95, 96 cents, and then the psychological $1 mark. Remember, we got some strong resistance at 102 that we just mentioned. So an indicator that we look at is the parabolic SAR. That is flipped bullish, while short-term EMAs have started to slope upward, signaling an upward trend. The broader structure shows ADA still respecting its longer-term ascending triangle, suggesting that downside risks remain contained above 80 cents. If we lost that 20-day moving average again, which is 85 cents. Okay, so that's crucial right now, the 85-cent level. Now, the projection here for Cardano, they've got a their cycle fractal is 186. If the patterns that repeated themselves before in previous cycles, we could target 186 in the coming months. This would mirror past rallies. Now, I do think we can go higher than that as well. Analysts argue that ADA's current setup resembles the 2023-2024 cycles, where consolidation phases eventually gave way to parabolic rallies. A sustained close above $1, and I'll mention 102, would be the first technical confirmation that this fractal is in play. So we did see a little bit of an outflow here today so far, 644K. ADA is trading at 88 cents, still looking very good. Open interest is stabilized after some volatility, pointing to reduced leverage exposure and more spot buying. This is good for long-term holding, long-term growth. Analysts note that a surge in exchange outflows or futures positioning would be needed to really confirm strong conviction of this breakout move. ADA cycle repeating. A lot of people calling for this. So how high could ADA go? That 186 mark is what they're saying. That would put us about 111% move to the upside here on Cardano. I still think, getting back to previous all-time highs, a little bit higher than that, even the $4 level, 354% move. $5, I think, is well on the table. A 4 or 5x out of Cardano at these levels, I think, would be phenomenal in terms of, where I started accumulating. A lot of people started buying down at 25 cents, 30 cents in the bear market. I've been actively accumulating my favorite assets since the bear. right? So it all depends on where you are in terms of the strategy you have now to get out of the market. Okay, so keep that in mind. Everybody's not created equal in terms of their plan where they are. We're still ranked top 10. We're a $31 billion market cap. People oftentimes just do not give Cardano the love that it should get. We got a max supply of 45 ADA, almost 36 billion ADA are circulating. It's hard capped at 45 billion, which that's what makes Bitcoin so unique, guys. That is crucial when you have a capped supply like this. All right. Now, if we come back out into the weekly, I want to show you this when we zoom out even a little bit more. This tells even a better story, right? We've been, again, building up here since September 2023. If you really zoom out to the weekly, look at these lows at 24 cents, right? Look at this, 24 cents down here. We had a pop up to 82, came back down, created a lower low at 33, had a big pop, 127, came back down, created lower lows at 57. That's our local lows right now in most recent time. And we're building back up. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 weeks. In the last 12 weeks, we're making some nice gains. That's the last 3 months since our local lows. All right. And we're building up nicely. We're heading into Q4, which are usually great times in the market. So again, make sure you guys are signed up for the free newsletter. Get on board with crypto.com, the exchange right now. Become a VIP. Okay. You want to check out the VIP portal. You're going to be getting in there right now on the crypto.com exchange when you sign up using my link. Check out the benefits. Near zero fees when you're trading. Smart cross margin. You got OTC trading. Access to exclusive events. Tailored experiences with customized trading, market insights. My audience can get the VIP experience through crypto.com right now when you sign up using my link. You're only going to get that when you sign up using my link. So traders who meet the minimum trading volume requirement are eligible for VIP. You'll get all that insight on the inside. Definitely check it out. Sign up with crypto.com. They're an emerging spot to trade right now. They're massive. Obviously, their retail app's huge. This is like taking it to the next level on the exchange side. So check it out. Links down below to crypto.com. Sign up right now. Get your pathway open to the VIP portal. I appreciate you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next video.